Hey guys, welcome back to Codename MAD. Today we're going to be talking about obstacles, trials, tribulations, the things that we go through in life, how we can overcome them, and why we need to overcome them. I'm going to kick it off with a story about a very, very dear friend of mine. And so I've known her since we were in 3rd grade, okay? And from the day I met her, anytime you were in a room with this woman, she was the life of that room. She was the heart of it. And she had this super infectious laugh, and she had this voice that all you had to hear her say was, "It's okay. It's gonna be okay." Like, it was gonna be okay. Like, it just was. And she, when we got older, she would volunteer at these schools, the ones that were on the bad side of town, the poor side of town, the dangerous parts of town. And she would volunteer there to help the kids so that they could move up to the next grade. She wanted to help them succeed. She's also in school to be a doctor. So her life has always revolved around helping people, helping and making people better. And her hobby was salsa and bachata. And with all this, that should give you a pretty good image of the type of woman this person is. And one day I got a text from her and she said, "Hey Jace, I need to talk. I gotta tell you some things." So usually when she says this to me, or I say this to her, we're either having relationship problems or school problems. It was either one of the two. So when she told me this, I was instantly trying to figure out, okay, does she have a boyfriend? Did she have a boyfriend? When was the last time we talked about this, right? So we got on the phone and she was very calm. I didn't sense anything was wrong. And there was a silence, and I was like, "Is everything okay?" And she was like, "Well, Jace, I've got cancer." And at first I don't think I heard it right. I was I was devastated. I didn't believe her. And then I started to freak out, and the situation should have been flipped because she was trying to calm me down. She's the one that had cancer. I'm freaking out and she's trying to calm me down, right? So that was the beginning of a very long and hard struggle. And through that struggle was how I learned how strong a person can be. See, she started chemotherapy as soon as they found out. They got right on the ball. They started the chemo. And she instantly started feeling nauseous and sick. And then soon after that, she started losing her hair. And I'll never forget, I saw her cry. I heard her cry once. And after that one time we cried on the phone together, after that, it was all smiles. She fought and she fought and she fought and she fought and she fought, and she smiled the entire time. Whatever was going wrong that day, however sick she felt, however shitty she felt, however scared she felt, she didn't let that get her down. She smiled and she kept living her life. She dropped out of school, which was very sad for everybody because that was, school was her thing. She loved school, but she had to put that on hold because she had to go through the chemo. And she fought hard. And she kept fighting and fighting and fighting and fighting. And she would go out and she'd still dance. And she was just full of life. And cancer is one of those things that it'll bring anyone to their knees, and it'll make them question what they're doing on this planet. Should they be here? Is life worth living anymore? I have cancer, right? So she went through all these thoughts and she came out on top of them. She didn't let them beat her to her knees. And she just smiled. And she danced. And one day, I got a call. And she was like, "Hey Jace, I've got some news for you." She did not sound like super pumped or hyped, so instantly I'm like, "Oh my god, what is it? What now? What's going on?" And then she said it to me. She was like, "I beat it, Jace. I'm in remission. The cancer's gone." And I jumped out of my seat, and I was so happy and excited. And like, I watched her story, and every little bit of it was empowering. From the second she got cancer till the second she got rid of it, she was a stone cold champion. Nothing stopped her. She plowed through that cancer. And that's a wall. That is a gigantic wall for anybody to climb over. But she did it. And I learned a few things from this. So during that time, I was a very heavy smoker. I never went to the gym. I ate like shit. And I didn't take care of myself. And this woman that's over here, literally working to make the world a better place, got cancer. And I'm over here not taking care of myself. And that made me realize something. Obstacles, trials, tribulations, they do not discriminate. You can be the most amazing person on this planet. You could be Gandhi. And it's still going to hit you hard. It's going to come out of left field, and it's going to give you a right hook. It's going to kick you in your stomach. It's going to push you down. And it's going to stomp your face in. And it's not going to care who you are. But see, that's the amazing thing. It's part of life. See, when these obstacles come, they come, and we have to learn how to get over them. There's no magical formula or phrase or action that you can do that's a one-hit wonder that'll get you through every obstacle. No, you have to learn each time what you have to do to get over this obstacle. And it's amazing because you grow from it. You grow and you grow and you grow from it. That's part of life. A very wise man once said, "The bad times don't come to stay. They come to pass." And I think we should all live by that. Because it's so true. They don't come to stay. It's a storm. The sun is gonna come out, guys. But when I look back at what she went through and how close to death she was and how she still managed to smile, her strength got me through my hard times. So what I can tell you is I don't need to see your face. I don't need to know your situation. I don't need to know what's going on in your life to tell you that you can make it through it. Whatever you're going through, you can make it. You can climb over that obstacle. You can punch through that wall. You can get through it. Whatever it is, there's nothing that can stop you. And you just got to be strong. And when times get hard, you just got to keep smiling and keep dancing. But yeah. Thank you guys for stopping by, and thank you for watching Codename MAD.